Good afternoon, evening, everyone. How are you all doing today? I am so glad that you're here with me. We're doing something a little bit different today. Hopefully you can hear me okay. It looks like my headset's working according to OBS. Always got to check out all my settings here, make sure everything is going, and yep, you can see me. Of course, YouTube is delayed by 20 minutes sometimes, but but I see I see it up there. Oh no. Yeah, getting the piggies all lined up for their first live. And look who had to come and join us today. He wants to make out the way it looks to me, but he's not going to be able to do it. And I am so glad that you all are here with me today. Because like I said, we're going to do something just a little bit different today. Um, if you guys like this, we may do this maybe once a month, once every 2 months. We're going to try to keep it consistent if we can. Like I said, it's not going to be Farming Simulator today. We're going to play on Yukon Valley a little bit here. There's that Chad guy. Well, there's that Jim guy, too. Except all you can see is his little bald head. Well, I shouldn't say bald head. He's got more hair than I do. But Jim wanted to make his rounds already. Different? Oh, no, Nick says. Hey, Kobe. Hey, Groot. How are you guys all doing? Welcome, everybody. I would go down the list, but I'm going to miss somebody, and I feel bad when I do. But we're going to be doing more talking today than anything. We're going to talk about YouTube a little bit and what YouTube is. What can YouTube do for the farm sim community is our main focus for us. But I mean, this is welcome for anybody to watch, any content creator out there. And hey, Travis and Mama Bear Trio, Milky Banana, how are you doing there, buddy? But yeah, like I said, I first of all, I appreciate you all coming by to see what this is all about because I really don't know what this is all going to be about today. We're more going to be talking than anything. We're going to talk about the game a little bit, but we're going to talk more about YouTube viewers. I mean, because like I said, you guys are viewers here. Most of you are content creators as well, so this is geared for you all as well. I've got a list of a few things I want to talk about. I got to have that close so I can see a little bit here. I got to have my Rush Limbaugh paper deal here, I guess you would probably call that. But and yeah, so just gonna kind of yeah, right, Legacy. What is YouTube? That is gonna be one of our questions. What is YouTube? I want you guys to answer this for me first. I want to see what your opinion is of it. Is YouTube, is it a social media platform or is YouTube a search engine? What would you guys consider YouTube as being? I'll give you guys a moment to do that. We'll talk about other stuff in between here. Then I will let you know what YouTube really is, how things can work for us or against us as well. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to be going over any of this as I am. Hey, new Trio needs a timeout legacy. Nick would be happy to do that. Oh boy, you started as a dating app? Oh, I did that. I did not know, Smoke. That I did not know. Yos is saying it's a website. Gaming Joy thinks it's social media. YouTube is junk, Legacy says. I may agree with you some days on that. David thinks it's a little bit of both. There is a correct answer to this, by the way. There is a correct answer what actually YouTube is. And that's what we're going to talk about today as being content creators and, and providing a service to people. I mean, we're here to entertain, would be the first thing, is a video web page that I can go watch videos. That's technically true also. That is, YouTube is a thing. It's an instructional platform. And Joe, thank you for that. Welcome, by the way, my friend. And so I'm probably not going to keep up with chat as well as I normally would. Trio he got timed out already or viewed it. I'm not even going to say. You guys have fun. You guys have fun because that's what we're here about anyway. But anyhow, what YouTube really is in this whole wide world, YouTube is a search engine. YouTube is actually the number 2 search engine in the world. The number 1 search engine is Google, and Google owns YouTube. So basically, you're part of the biggest search engine in the world. And I'm talking with my hands a lot. I can look on my screen and see that, so I'll try to sit back here a little bit better. But like I said, it is a search engine, is what it is. I mean, whether it be your first time you guys ever looked for anything on YouTube. I mean, for instance, I will tell you my earliest days in the farm sim community, how I did it, what it was, and these are facts, by the way. This is actually isn't that part isn't opinion, but how I started was in about 2017, I believe it was 2018, kind of in there. And yeah, and it never came up. You said, but it never came up. Steve says, I have Google Pixel and a 7 Pro. Well, there you go, Ray. But ah, I lost my train of thought there. Oh, okay. How I started in this in about 2017, 2018. It was kind of more by accident. I was playing the game. I was playing FS17, and I'm like, what are these mods? What do these mods do? Farm Dog Jim for president, and Farm Dog Benji for vice president. How you doing, Charles? But yes, it is a search engine, and that's how I even started with anything with YouTube. I mean, first of all, I mean, before my farm sim days, I would search for music. I would search for music videos of somebody that I liked, and but yeah, like I said, in about 2017, roughly, in that 2017, 2018 area, I wasn't sure how a certain mod worked on Farming Simulator. So it returns content hosted on the platform instead of linking it off the site. That is true. That is true. Yep, yep. And Eric, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, my friend, and hope you're doing well. And you guys make sure you guys go check out Eric this evening as well. He'll be back on Silver Run multiplayer. But anyhow, what YouTube is, like I said, is a search engine. How I started, I searched for a certain mod. I don't even remember the mod. And the first thing, and Sim Guy, how are you, my friend? And Thundery, sorry I missed you up there too. Like I said, I know I missed a lot of you at the beginning here, and I do appreciate you all coming by. But like I said, it's a search engine. I started searching way back 2017, 2018 for a specific mod that I'm like, how does this thing work? And it was the best thing I ever did. I searched for that mod, and my first two things that popped up were Mr. Sealy P and DJ Goham. You know, DJ Goham at that time really did a lot of mod reviews, and as well as Mr. Sealy P. And Queen, how are you doing, my friend? But good to hear there, Sim Guy. Good to hear. But yeah, like I said, so that's how I kind of started in YouTube myself. And like I said, I'm not going to sit here and talk about myself this stream because that's not what this is going to be about. I'm just giving you an example of why it's a search engine, why we've started, why all of us got here. I mean, because all of us, it's a video hosting platform with Google search powering it, true, but everything is based on analytics. Everything goes by keywords. It goes by your thumbnails. I mean, let's say I had a bleach blonde hairdo and I had that on my thumbnail. That is in the algorithm. Whatever I look at, if somebody's looking for somebody with a gray goatee, all right, you too, Eric. Get some rest before that stream tonight, and I'm looking forward to it, my friend. But so your thumbnails will make a difference. Your keywords in your title and your keywords in your description. I mean, you try to use your keywords 3 times, and what we're trying to do here is try to get all of you guys to grow. And what this is, I mean, I can't help out the community by giving out big sums of money or anything like that. I'd love to give all of you $1 million, but I can't even pay my own bills. So, but like I said, so this is the only thing I can think to help being a moderator on a lot of channels and being a viewer to a lot. I mean, a lot more. I mean, I watch a lot of farm sim content, as I know most of you guys do too, because I see you folks everywhere, and I'm always so blessed to see you guys everywhere. Rewire your house from, yep, and that's what I was going to say, the search engine wise. I mean, I've looked up how to change a starter on my pickup. Legacy, if I had it, I'd give it to you, buddy. I'd give it to you. But yeah, I mean, I worked on the dash of my pickup. It was doing wonky things and with some cold solder joints. YouTube University, we might call it sometimes. That's what taught me how to do it. Like I said, I searched a certain way. I mean, not thinking of it. I mean, I was just like, how do I fix my dash on a 2003 Chevy 1500? And then all of a sudden, all these videos popped up, and most of them had a lot of views to them. So that got me to thinking, um, what can we all do for each other's channels? So that's what this is going to be part of today is what can we do for each other as a community for one thing. And like I said, I do welcome anybody if you guys watch this later and you're not a farm sim person, because this is not just for farm sim. This is for any content that's out there. I mean, our first thing is we've got to be entertaining somehow. I mean, I know I'm pretty boring to listen to most of the time, and I seem to talk a lot. And it looks like I said, I look up at my screen and I'm talking with my hands. Hey, Ronnie, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? And so, like I said, this is not going to be a long stream today. We're only going to go for about an hour. I mean, because like I said, I do want people to, if, and it's going to depend on you folks as well out there too. Yeah, Thunderies fix things like ATVs, snowmobiles, bikes. So, like I said, you got to remember, you being the viewer, you're typing certain things in. You're typing a model number. So that's what I want to get into. Well, good to hear, Ronnie. But when we're doing our thumbnails and our titles and stuff like that, we got to think about stuff like that to new people. I mean, we all have our followings, which, I mean, I love you all, but how to grow our channels? Trio says. But how do we grow our channels? And like I said, I do this for fun, but I do look at my numbers as well. I mean, like all of you do. Well, thank you, Steve. Thank you, buddy. And like I say, we're glad to see you back here, by the way. But we do this as a community. We watch each other's content, but we watch other content as well. Like the examples given, how to fix something, and some of those aren't the most exciting to watch in the world and stuff like that. As long as they get to the point and do a service for the viewers. And so I want, like I said, all this is about today is to make my fellow content creators think about what to do. It's making me think about what to do. I watch a lot of videos on how to work with your channel. I mean, because I watch so much content. I watch so many things, and I'm going to tell you, some of them bore me to death. Some of them really do. I will never say names of anything bad. I will give names of good examples, but I'm never going to say I will never downgrade any content creator because this all takes work. This all, I mean, it takes a little bit of bravery to get out in front of people, to talk to people, but we're going to talk about some things that absolutely don't seem to work, and the whole algorithm and the views. And I know some people say I'm just doing this for fun, but yet they come to me or Joe or Keith. How do I get more subs? How do I get more subs? Or I'm not getting as many people watching as I used to. I'm not getting as many people watching as I used to. Well, that's because you're trying to fix something that's broken. And you don't want to fix what's broken. You want to start new. So like I said, this is going to focus a little bit on, I'm going to go to the game here a little bit. You guys, we're going to do some plowing. So you're not just looking at me flapping my arms like an idiot here. I got to find my right page. I kind of move things around on my stream deck, so things will look a little different to me there on my side of things, but again, I want to let you know, and Brian Baru, Mama says YouTube is the devil. You are not wrong there, buddy, sometimes. How are you doing, Brian? Great to have you, buddy. But like I said, I'm not doing a map tour. I'm not showing much of anything here today. This is just something to be playing so you don't have to watch me just flapping my arms around. And I need to get to my right page because I don't even know if I got my... Oh, yeah, I think I got it on there. And I need to resume speed limit so we're not going slow here. Flap them like a birdie, he says. But like I said, watching multiple streams a day, like I said, it doesn't make me an expert at any rate, but I'm a viewer. I mean, first of all, I'm not a moderator, I'm a viewer. I watch people's content. I really enjoy watching people's content that I like what they're doing, that they bring something, and that's what this is about. I mean, what can we do for our viewers? Whoa, I gotta slow down there. What can we do to our viewers to bring them something that we like to see? Or that us viewers like to see? I'm going to tell you, to do a live stream, my biggest suggestion is you got to talk. Even if there's 25 awesome folks here right now, but even if there was 0 people showing up on my screen right now where it says 25 watching, 21 watching, 10 watching, the water boy, foosball is the devil. But you got to talk. You have to talk. You have to engage with your audience, whether there's anybody physically watching you or not. That's going to be one way to grow your channel. If you're sitting there just playing the game, every one of us that are in this stream right now, 99% of us, not every one of us, 99% of us play the game. And I don't want to sit and watch a 3-hour live stream where somebody's just doing this. I mean, that's not, you're at 170. Ronnie's growing. Good for you. And Ronnie has fun with it. Ronnie never worries about the numbers. I mean, obviously he looked there, but I seen that the stream went good last night, Travis. I seen that it went good. I was lurking in there. Like I said, I was on some voice chats and stuff like that, after Keith even. But I was lurking. Like I said, I do lurk on a lot of streams. I might not always talk in everyone. You know, most streams I do try to say hi and talk to people, but it's their streams, not mine. I mean, I'm not there for me. I'm there for them. And Nathan, how you doing, buddy? Great to have you here. Like I said, we're just doing more of a chatting session today. And like I said, I want your guys' input as well. I mean, this is not just going to be me talking. If anybody's watching this after the live stream, yes, I seen Kobe was back last night too. I made sure I gave him a thumbs up too, buddy. I seen Kobe was back last night too. But like I said, that's why I want to say things I hear. Steve's at 304. There you go. So see, he's gonna. Yeah, Steve had a video or a poll out. I even answered that poll, by the way. And yep, do it for fun and talk to my friends. That's why I do this, and that's why my numbers aren't big. I don't have 100,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers, because I do this for fun, and I enjoy growing slowly. Because I know 90% of you. I know something about you. I might not know your personal lives or anything like that, but I mean, I know where my bear friend here, hey Mac, by the way, where he poops in the woods, and you know, and I know Mama Bear, you know, I know things like you because we kind of make sure that each other is, yeah, there you go, slow down. You are right, Cornell. Thank you, buddy. But like I said, that is going to be your biggest thing. If you want viewers, if you want people to watch, if you want consistent people to watch, yep, talk. You know, talk to people. That's all you got to do. Kind of let them know what you're doing. It's always good to let them know something about your life. I mean, yeah, I know Staggy Poo will put us to sleep, but he talks. He does talk, but he's got a nice, soothing voice, and there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. There is nothing wrong with that. McKesno, he helps me fall asleep, too, between that and his yen music in the background there, Zen music in the background. But engaging with your audience, even if your audience is not physically looking like they're there, that is a big thing. I mean, I see a lot of... Yeah, I'm still cheating. I'm using a real speed limit mod on here. Like I said, again, this is Yukon Valley here by RBG, is it? Or RGC. It's our bathroom, don't judge, right? Can I just say something? Some of us find it difficult to talk. You are right. I'm speaking from experience when I stream. I have a stream beats playlist running in the background, and that is good. To have, if you're not a big talker, to have background music. And Scooter, how you doing, buddy? Like I said, I don't play music, and I probably won't ever play music because we do have an awesome turnout here with all of you great friends every time we stream. You know, you guys are here and supportive, and you guys are active in chat all the time as well, so that helps. So Sim Guy, that's a very good point. I'm glad you brought that up because we were going to talk about that a little bit too, because, you know, in your playlist too, you kind of want to make tailored for. Like I said, I'm sorry, I have not watched your streams yet. I do need to check your channel out as well, and I will be. But your selection of music can be very important then, and the volume of the music. You know, like I said, Mock does it. He's got some really relaxing music, and they can put me to sleep. Oh, not that that's a bad thing, but at all. But like I said, yes, music is a good thing that you could have if you don't have active chats. And why not? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Right, Mackenzie. No, it's a fine balance. I welcome everybody in when they say hi, but I don't respond to everything personally, he says, so the music can be enjoyed. There you go. Yep, that's kind of how you can do it if you're not active in a chat. If you don't have a, I mean, I've had streams that we've had 5, 6 people in. I mean, I've been there with you guys. I started somewhere too. I mean, I've been really fortunate with a lot of you friends, and the only thing we need is music. You're talking too much, right? Right? But like I said, I mean, like I said, I'm not downgrading anybody, but I'm just trying to suggest things to make you know what I like to watch. And what I like to watch is not like what John Pepper here, and hey buddy, how you doing? What John Pepper likes to watch, or McKesno, or Cornell. You know, what we like to watch can be kind of different. I mean, obviously we all like farm sim, so we do have that in common. So we do want something with farm sim content and that. But so yeah, like I said, that's a big thing. Like I said, it's a search engine. It's the #2 search engine. So people are going to be finding you. I mean, and Kenny, how you doing, buddy? Why not is Mike shy but no music? Why not? You do a pretty good job of talking. You do a pretty good job of talking. And like I said, as your channel grows, there'll be more people in there, and that makes it easier. I mean, what do pigs say when they're hot? Oink. They always say oink. But no. No dad jokes, Nick says to Trio. But and like I say, I will be repeating a lot of your guys' comments in case people are watching this after the stream, so that they kind of know what we're referencing here too. But well, first of all, I mean, I don't know how we're doing here. For like I said, this is new ground to me. You know, like I said, I play the game. I love talking with 733 friends that I have here, and meeting new ones, all around the world. I mean, I look at my demographics, and yes, I got most of mine are North American. I got 71% of my viewers are North American. That means there's 29% that are like Steve, from the UK, and we've got some Australia, New Zealand, Philippines friends in here, and Norway. I mean, all over Europe. So we have a great demographic of people and ideas here. Like I say, we try. I mean, one thing that we all do good, most of us in the farm sim community, we don't bring up political stuff. We try to stay away from it. I mean, a little bit gets popped in every now and again, but for the most part, that's why I'm proud of the farm sim community, because we don't make this political. One thing, YouTube don't like political kind of stuff anyway, so they would kind of shadow ban you in a way if you got political. So that's good not to be that way. But again, like I said, we'll go back to the analytics a little bit. Yes, I also have a couple of Romanian. That's right. I got a few Romanians even, Cornell. Yeah, and I welcome you guys here too. Oh boy, now Ray's doing it. Oh boy. Poor Trio, young guy. But like I say, so we do get all kinds of culture, so we have to keep that in mind too. I mean, one, we don't want to offend anybody. We never try to do that. Any of us don't, I mean, and everybody I think in this community does awesome at that. I'm trying to turn around and hit my resume button here. I do try to put out 2 videos a day. Sometimes go live. That's me. Yep. Yep. Why not? Gets along with everybody. He's a nice gentleman. And that's one thing we're going to talk about here a little bit too, and we might as well go to that right now. Recorded content, because this isn't just about live streams today. This is about recorded content. For one thing, like FS Club Band, you have Potato Papa. You're not the only one that he probably has done that to. You're probably not the only one, but that's okay. You're always welcome here, buddy, and welcome, by the way. But you guys do, the guys that do recorded content. Like I say, you start a series. Like I say, and we all know it takes research to even begin any kind of a series. And that's what we're going to talk a little bit about here is that research that goes into what we're going to do. I want you guys to have successful, because I don't record a lot of content. I mean, I do real life content that I record, but not a lot of farm sim. I need to get back into it. And I've been working on a video I've spent 10 hours on so far, and I have yet to hit the record button for one video. It's not even a series. It's one video. I've spent 8 to 10 hours just setting up on it right now. But, and I'm still not even ready to record that one. So, like I said, but I hope that that video does well also. I mean, not just with all of you great friends, but with everybody within Farm Sim community, within that watches Farm Sim, that might watch like FS Club. I mean, we don't get a lot of FS Club's viewers, and like I say, I'm not saying anything bad, and I will not say anything bad about him. I'm just stating a fact that a lot of us don't have a lot of FS Club's viewers. But why is that? Why are we not getting those viewers in our streams and our recorded content? And Casey, how you doing, buddy? Love to see you. Love to see you, my friend. But so we got to think on a recorded side of things too. We just don't willy-nilly try to put videos out. I believe it is important to be watching our analytics on YouTube. How a video does. I mean, don't do it 10 minutes after your video posts to YouTube. I mean, this is going to be something you're going to be looking at like a week or 2 weeks afterwards, and then looking at it, see your peak viewers, see how everything's working, what your likes are like, and always go through your comments. I mean, none of us are real big channels that can't go through any of our, our comments. We know Farmer Cop goes through every one of his comments. He says that. But yes, Steve, prep is a very big key. That's the biggest key to make your new wheelchair not easy to type while. Oh no! You're trying a new one, but I hope that one works out well for you there, Casey. But you can lurk too. You can lurk too. We don't mind lurkers in here. But so recorded videos, like I said, it takes prepping time, and yet we kind of want to know what people are doing. So I do a lot of Facebook lurking. I mean, I actively lurk in Why Not on his Facebook page and Rusty's and the ones that we all kind of know and love. I mean, I look at their stuff, but I look at channels like Sid Modding, when he had his out there, custom modding, FS Club. I mean, I'm still following his group on Facebook, and then a big thing to do. Hey, Julia, how you doing? And Tony, how you doing, my friend? Great to have you all here. Ahoy, ahoy there, Finor. Great to have you here too, buddy. But, so yeah, for your recorded content, do research. See what people are talking about in those comments. I mean, don't just look at the main post of what FS Claw. I mean, just using him as an example. DJ Goham has a Facebook page too. Read those comments that are in there. I mean, of course, you're going to hear a lot about the F350. Well, the F350 could have been a good thing to be doing some videos on as it was released. I mean, you just know what the community is talking about, what people that we don't normally know. Yep, I did hear that. It's too bad that it didn't work out with him, but I could understand being overseas when you're used to being over here. It's got to be tough on your family, and it's a big move. It's a big commitment. So I'm sure Sid will come back and do well. I mean, whatever he decides to do. Hopefully he comes back to modding. That would be cool. But if he doesn't, I hope he does well. But anyhow, back to the recorded videos. Like I said, the video I'm working on now, which is not this type of thing. It's not a podcast just to not bore you all to death. It's going to be a farming simulator video. It's a one thing video. It's not a series or anything like that. So it's taking a lot of preparation, and I'll continue working on that. I don't even know when I'm going to get it released. It might be 2 weeks from now, but back to the recorded on that as well. Don't burn yourself out. Don't overdo it. Do polls, see what people want and expect. Yep, like I said, polls are a good thing. Don't overdo the polls. Don't overdo them on everything. And hey, Brian, how you doing, buddy? And so yeah, like I said, there's ways out there to improve all of our channels. And like I said, and why I'm doing this as a live stream, because I want you viewers that don't do content, I want your input here as well. I mean, you guys are part of this community. I mean, you're not just, I mean, you're the people we're trying to entertain or teach things. I mean, like I said, we're trying to provide some kind of a service, whether it be the entertainment industry, whether it be answering questions about how does a mod work, what's a map like, early releases of things. We try to be inclusive to everybody. We try not to bash anybody. But like I said, again, with the recorded, like I said, if you put out one great video a week, and there's our friend J-Bot, Bebop Bop Boop, how you doing, buddy? But if you can put out one great video a week, your channel will grow a lot faster. Your channel will grow a lot faster than if you put out 7, 8, 10, 12 videos. I mean, just going through the motions sometimes is not going to get you your subscribers, your friends, your viewers. Hey, Pickaxe and Timbo, how you doing? How you doing? Yep, sell the farm, let's go gold mining. We could do that on this map. I haven't tried it yet. And yes, good job, Travis. Yep, having Colby talk. But like I said, people get nervous. It does get easier. Good morning, Banks. How you doing there, buddy? But it does get easier after time. In my opinion, will always be stick to what you enjoy doing. Correct. It comes through in your content. Yeah, if you force yourself to do it, even if it's a live stream that is your regular recorded time, if you're not feeling it, don't do it. Yeah, I mean, don't force yourself to do it. Quality over quantity. Exactly. And like I said, I do watch a lot of videos. Tiffany Day is one I've been watching. She's actually a YouTube coach that I'm subscribed to, Social Blue Book, for sponsorships, and that's a whole different story. We can get into sponsorships some other stream, but this isn't about sponsorships. There's other ways to make money on YouTube than, super chats and donations and that, but like I said, that's when you get over 1,000 subscribers and, and you're well accepted in the community. But like I said, again, I'm not monetized or anything like that either, so like I said, I don't claim to be a professional here. I'm just giving you some of the facts that I know and my opinions. And like I said, that's why I want to be reading your opinions up there. So if you see me looking up instead of I should be looking there, I'm looking up there or down there because my chat is in two different spots here. Using this account while my phone is charging. Oh, no problem, Rank. No problem, buddy. And Jake, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? But, so like I said, the recorded content, like Jason said, like J-Bot said, quality over quantity. If you can do one video a week, spend time. I mean, that video, I'm not going to say it's an hour-long video, a 40-minute video, 30-minute video, and you should be done with that video within 1 hour. That probably ain't going to cut it. I mean, like I said, you've got to work on thumbnails. You've got to work on keywords. Like I said, there are tools out there. Unfortunately, a lot of them are not free. That will show you your search. Your search. How do you want to say this? How you rate in a search. Let's say I put Farming Simulator 22 in my title, and there'll be a graph that'll be in the red to yellow, saying, okay, you've got 10 million videos on Farming Simulator 22 right now. So you're in the red to the yellow. Farming Simulator 22 Yukon Valley, which is what we're on. If I would have put that in there, that would have tipped it back a little more towards the green. And Nuke, how you doing better? And how you doing, buddy? Better. And if you're doing live streams, you have to be able to read the comment and have the conversation with your viewer. If that's not your thing, please do recorded. Exactly right, Julia. Yes, try to keep up with chat. I mean, look how great of a job Farmer Cop does. He misses chat. Don't get me wrong, he misses chat. I miss chat. But Farmer Cop's got, 400 people, 150 people, 300 people watching him at one time. It's going to be a little difficult to hit every one of them, but he tries. He tries hard. Bruce's Gaming does a great job of it. Like I said, there's so many that do great jobs. I could go on and on with the list of the great ones. There are some that do lose chat and get too much into gameplay. And that brings me on to the next subject, gameplay. I'm always going to say a biggest thing to help boost your own channel is not multiplayer. Just what I have seen, what I've heard comments of people. I mean, part of this is my opinion. Part of this is opinions of others. If you're constantly doing multiplayer streams, your own channel is not going to grow as well. Because you're interacting too much with your voice chat, with with people in your Discord chat, with your game chat. It's only me that don't miss chat. You do pretty decent, J-Bot. That Yoast guy, though, oh boy. He ignores chat, though. He doesn't miss it. He ignores it. All right, Trio. We'll see you later, buddy. You take care, and I'll catch you guys around a little bit. Like I said, we're not going to go a lot longer here today. We're just starting this just a little bit today, and if you guys like what we're doing here, we'll continue on with this. I mean, this is more geared towards content creators, and I want you guys to put questions out there, too. If I can't answer it, somebody in this chat can. I mean... Or at least give you their best guidance. My videos are 15 minutes and it takes 2 hours of recording with 6 hours. That is true, Kegarino. That is true. And that is a good point as well, too. Hour-long videos generally don't do as well as 15-minute videos. I mean, just the data that's kind of been out there on YouTube, I mean, somebody's really got to be entranced into a series to watch an hour-long video, which I used to do a lot with Mr. Sealy P. I mean, he could be 40, 50-minute long video, and I would watch the whole thing. I was engaged with it the way that he could talk. But Mr. Sealy P's got a gift that most of us don't, or at least that most of us have not tapped out of yet. But, so that is one thing I think, too. Sometimes if it's, if it's going to be a good quality video, a 15-minute video, well, how many videos should you do? Good question, Mama Bear. Like I said, spend the time on one video, one time, and see how that does for you. Have another one ready. Have another video ready. I mean, you can be working on them. I mean, like I said, we don't just go ahead and record gameplay. I mean, I could be recording this right now and just doing this and not talking and put a video out on it. I could even premiere it. Would you guys want to watch this without me talking? I mean, you get the point. What works for one channel doesn't mean it'll work for yours. That is true. That is true. Exactly. And like I say, whatever you feel comfortable with. And coming to that point of how many videos to put out a week as well is a big thing that people making YouTube content. Yeah, right, Julia. Yep, like I said, there's not very many that can hold that conversation in a recorded video for 40 to 50 minutes to an hour long, like Mr. Sealy P can do. There's not that many out there. Like I said, and I'm not doing this to offend anybody. So when you're newer to this, it is better to start off, I think, with 15-minute videos, half-hour videos. Yeah, I was going to say half hour is going to be about as long as you really want to do, unless you're doing something special. I mean, where the video that I'm going to be putting out here, hopefully soon, is going to be probably close to an hour. Probably close to an hour. But it's a one-time video. It's a one-shot. It's a one-deal video. And I hope that you guys find it entertaining when it does come out, but like I said, I mean, Bruce and I talk about this quite often. A lot of times it's typing chat. It's not always talking chat. I mean, he'll ask what I'm doing. I'm watching some videos. Or what are you watching videos on? This is what I'm researching. If I'm not, I mean, I might have a live stream up on the top screen and on mute. But, just kind of watching the chat, making sure everybody's behaving and all of that. So yeah, there is that. So like I said, I don't want to see any of you people get burned out, because that happens. I mean, even I do one live stream a week normally, and I can do about 15, 20 minutes. That's perfect, Mama Bear. That is perfect. And like I say, I don't get to watch as many recorded. I put 10 videos per day, 1 hour length, and I don't care. And if you're having fun doing it, Cornell, like I said, please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that to offend you by any means, my friend. No, I'm just saying what your viewers are probably going to be looking for. Yeah, JBot, time lapses can be a great starter for folks. With that cheap elevator music, yeah, get some exciting music in there if you're doing a real fast cut or something like that. But it is a good way to start out until you get your voice, till people hear you and know you a little bit. You know, time lapses can be a good start. Sometimes, I mean, look at Stan the Man. His channel is based on time lapses. Look how big of a YouTube content creator that he is. You know, so I mean, I can never say time lapses don't work. I'm never going to say that. I'm not going to say that hour-long videos don't work. I'm just saying from a viewer's perspective, what we kind of look for until we get into what somebody is really doing. I mean, like I said, we just don't want to watch somebody play a game. I mean, that would be, we would play the game ourselves. If that's all we're doing is watching somebody play the game without any kind of talking, without any kind of music at all, without, you know, it's just somebody playing a game. You know, and it's, you know, I love Farming Simulator, but it's not a shooting 'em up, pew pew, exciting game. You know, I mean, you know, a little bit of Call of Duty or something like that. Did 4 hours on FS22 next week. There you go, Travis. But like I said, you know, so these are all suggestions, and like I said, that's why I'm looking for. There's several of them doing over 100K doing FS time. You are right, Jason. Like I said, some of them do well. I don't watch a lot of them personally myself, but I will never badmouth them either because that's just my personal. I don't watch that many of them. I do watch a few. I love watching Farming Girl. I watch Creighton Gaming. People that I kind of know a little bit. And storytelling is a key. That is right, Jake. You know, like I said, a live stream, that's where live streams are easier because we're interacting with you folks. So live streams are easy. In my opinion, live streams are pretty simple. I mean, I get the butterflies. I get nervous. I mean, you know, that happens. And try to be unique. Exactly, Casey. You're trying to be unique. Unique storytelling. Like I said, I'll go back and I will reference Mr. Sealy P quite often because he's such a great storyteller. And it might not be a story about exactly what he's doing, but it'll be a story about the area of the map. I mean, he'll even research it if he's doing Stone Valley. You know, what it's like in Middle America, United States, and he'll give statistics and things like that that keep you engaged. Some reason the Crayon cars have crazy views. Yeah, right? Oh, boy. Oh, Crayola. But shorts. Shorts are a good way to start a channel. They don't do much for your I mean, they don't do anything for your watch time, for your hours. Because remember, we need to have 4,000 watch hours in a year, which I'm not worried we got that around here covered up. But as an example, can I teach you how to live stream? Well, if I knew how to do it myself, I would. Like I said, I'm not perfect at any of this. Like watching all the feel more engaged with the videos with chatting, storytelling. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, Cornell, I'll talk to you in a little bit. I'm probably going to use the bathroom. I'm going to go back and say hi to Faber Farming again. He's streaming as we are now, too. But I'm going to go back in and say hi to him. So it'll be a little bit after the stream is done. Like I said, we are at we're at about almost 50 minutes already. So we're going to cut this a little bit short here. We're only going to go for about an hour today. Again, I want this only to be an hour. If we do this every once in a while, these kind of chats, I only want them to be about an hour so people can go back and watch them. You know, not because typically most people don't go and watch a 3-hour live stream, you know, back to back unless they really, really like that person. But oh, and Travis, if you're ever wondering about GPS sometime, let me know. GPS is pretty easy to use. It can be intimidating at first. By the way, I know we were talking about that in Bonehead's Discord last night. And Haas, how you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy? But like I said, that's why I want to tell you guys, what I see as a viewer. I'm not telling you what I think as a content creator myself. And Nicholson, how you doing, buddy? Nicholson's another guy that has fun just playing the game, just doing it. Nicholson doesn't worry about the numbers. Nicholson loves showing off what he does, and it shows. Nicholson might not have 50 people watching him at a time, but Nicholson has got 5 people in there, and they're talking with him, or they're relaxing in the background, listening to what Nicholson has to say. Nicholson's a great example, of somebody that you don't have to be. I'm going to get ready for Ray. All right, no problem, Ray, no problem. You have fun over there, buddy, and I'll hopefully get to pop in and say hi to you guys after a bit, too. But like I said, that's what I want to say. Streaming side of things. We'll recap a little bit here. Streaming side of things. Multiplayers are not the most popular live streams out there. So if you're going to be a streamer, if you're concentrating mostly on streaming, don't do everything multiplayer. People are there to listen to you. People are there. I mean, we have so many great folks in this community that, okay, their family don't live near them. They're kind of alone. I mean, in their area, in their world, or whatever. So they kind of come in, back to streaming next weekend. Awesome, Nicholson. But I hope to be too. And, so people like to hear what you have to say. Like I said, I'm long-winded in what I'm doing today, so I don't expect this to be any kind of a viral thing that we're doing today. I'm trying to help all of you friends out here, how to get, because people ask me all the time, how can I get more viewers? How can I get more likes? How can I get more subscribers? So that means you're looking at numbers as well. So that means you're not just doing it for fun. So I'm trying to explain to you what I know of it, what I've researched of it, not that I've implemented it. But there's suggestions out there, not always right. Generally speaking, a camera does better. Generally speaking, not everybody likes to use the camera. You don't have to by any means, because you be you, first of all. Don't put a camera on yourself because you don't like to be seen. I'm just saying, statistically wise, camera streams do better. Not going to say that they do the best. I mean, probably some of the best streams out there in this world have been without there. I mean, look at Bruce. He does a great job without a camera. And, he's just an example. There's many others I could put on there. And MT's lurking and drinking her coffee. And congratulations on getting some videos out there, too, MT's Queen, by the way. And Nicholson's got coffee. I got water, which reminds me, I should hydrate here a second. Yes, Casey. Use your access and your real-life experience, good, bad, or otherwise. I mean, like I said, we're all human here. We all have had, what's that? In argument, Chad. Many times I get turned off from a live stream when 3 to 5 people are talking over each other. It's too much for my seat. Right, J-Bot? Yeah. Oh, you're in great. I'm sorry, guys. My eyes are, I got pig dust in my eyes. Yes, like I said, multiplayer streams statistically don't do the best. If I use a camera, I will. All people who was watching me, right? Like I said, and that's what you're comfortable with too, Cornell. Like I said, I'm not saying you have to do it by any means. I'm just saying normally it helps. Normally it helps. Like I said, you guys can go research all of these videos, the same ones that I watch. You guys can watch any one that I watch, because I just search them on YouTube. YouTube, like you guys all do. Whoa, I just about made my field too big there. Multiple alienated viewer to a point. There are very few people that can do multiplayer and have success with it, but it's the whole, it can be frustrating to watch. And someday we're going to do a special stream on that too. That's going to involve Bruce and Crazy Crew and myself. We're going to try to do something on there, something that's going to be way different than a normal multiplayer live stream. And this is going to take a lot of Crazy Crew, Joe, his input. It's going to take a lot of what he can do, because he's talented at doing a certain thing, and I don't want to give away what it is. And Miss Wildstyle, how you doing, my friend? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. But but yeah, like I said, multiplayers can be tough. I mean, like Miss Wildstyle does with, and Stevie, how you doing, buddy? Like Miss Wildstyle does with Blue Ice. Nothing wrong with that. Blue Ice doesn't talk over her. So her multiplayers I enjoy watching. Plus, she plays multiple different games. She's not a farm sim content creator. She creates content on farm sim, but that's not her niche, in way. Of course, lovely people that are farmers, so it's well, we try to teach, like I said, that's just not a habit. I mean, that's not yeah, right. That 4320 is what we're using here today. Even though we're going 32 miles an hour, I may have edited this tractor slightly, but like I said, Miss Wildstyle is one of my rare multiplayers that I enjoy watching. Like I said, especially kind of the banter between her and Blue Ice, if they're in the right mood sometimes or whatever, and that. But like I said, just some of the stuff is based off of what I've noticed myself. Like I said, so I watch so much content. I don't get to watch near as much recorded content. Hey, Biggie, how you doing, buddy? As I would like to. Yo, hey, Blur, how you doing, buddy? Well, we're just chatting today is all we're doing. And does this map look familiar to you, buddy? And great stream. My gosh, I seen you went 9 hours. Oh, Blur, buddy. But no, it's always fun to watch Blur. Blur's just doing interesting stuff. I mean, it's not that Blur's talking a lot, but you never know what Blur's going to be up to, so he keeps you kind of intrigued that way. So it's not always just the talking that does everything. It's what you're doing, too. Like I said, if we were going to do a full live stream on me plowing a field, normally, that's all we're doing today, just to give you guys something to look at besides my ugly mug. Oh, boy. That probably wouldn't go over very well. And, I mean, anybody on a PlayStation, anybody with a capture card on an Xbox, anybody with a PC with any capability whatsoever can hit the record button while they're playing the game. Anybody can do that. Anybody can upload it to YouTube. Does not mean it's going to be a viral video by any means. It probably is not going to be a viral video. I mean, you got to make people interested into what you're doing. You got to give them a story. You got to, of some sort. Like I said, it could be we could be talking about the Yukon Valley. We're not going to be talking about what I'm going to do. That boat is Oh no, I missed all that part of it. Those bushes look familiar. I figured they did. I wish they were a little more random than in rows, but oh well. It is a beautiful map, by the way. If any of you are on PC and would like to check out Yukon Valley by, what did I say, RGB? If I said that right. Yeah, go check it out. He did a wonderful job. Him and his team did a wonderful job on this map. And there's mining, there's gold mining, there's, concrete making, there's oil drilling, there's a lot of different stuff other than farming. There's logging, of course, and that. And there, too. If logging is what you like to do and you do well enough at it, even if you don't do good at it, but you love doing it, do logging content. And again, like I said, I don't like to keep referring to the same people like Mr. RGC. Thank you, Cornell. Thank you. I keep getting those initials mixed up. But I'll go back to like Bruce or whatever. He does wonderful with it. He experiments with stuff. And like I said, you don't have to do perfect at any of the stuff we do. You don't have to be at a master farm builder, or a master terraforming person, or terrafarming as far as that goes. We like to see everybody fail too. I mean, it's fun to watch somebody crash a little bit, as long as it's not on purpose all the time. Doughboat buddy, how you doing, my friend? But you broke the save from Yukon. The Yukon can be it can be kind of a high-end map, kind of, or whatever. My version 5 didn't work. I'm on version 4 of Yukon, by the way. Version 5, it looked like everything was snow, but some shader thing was not working right for me, or Bruce either. So we went back to version 4, and it works good. But again, like I said, we're not here to bash anybody bad. We're here to help people grow. We're here to, like I said, that's what we try to do as moderators as well, by sharing links when we share links. We're trying to lay off of some of that a little bit. Can't complain, Chad. Me and the little piggies are doing good. Me and the piggies look good this morning. I gave them all their little feed over top of their little areas on the slats, and Ronnie likes jumping stuff, and that's Ronnie style, right? Oh, Ronnie. Yep, and look at Steve. I mean, you make a mistake. Clamland series. Hey, use it to your advantage. That's right. We'll never forget that either, buddy. Oh boy. Well, I can't remember what CNS Gaming Cam had for a title in his. His was like Calms Land or something like that. So he kind of had it messed up in his too. Gonna restart PC. YouTube keeps buffering. Oh shoot! Sorry to hear that, buddy. Sorry to hear that. But again, like I said, it looks like we're running about out of time for this. Like I said, I wanted to keep this at 1 hour today because I do want people to go back and watch this if you like. I mean, like I said, I'm only trying to suggest things. I'm trying to help with things because that's all the help I can do. Like I said, I can't give you guys money, so I want to try. I mean, and you can't always take me as an example, but I'm just want to let you know what I watch and I learn. You know, I'm trying to implement this stuff into my own recording right now, and it's not Sunday, right, Ms. Wild? We're covering for a little bit for Bruce today. Bruce was going to take a nap. Blur, we're going to hashtag blame Blur. Blur kept Bruce up way too, well, early this morning. Not late last night, early this morning. So that's all it is, nothing big. But so Bruce is doing fine. He just stayed up a little too late because, like I said, Towboat, I'm looking at Towboat's name. White Blur had a great stream last night. Lasted 9 hours, and apparently Bruce stayed the whole time instead of doing like I did after about 6.5 hours, 7 hours, and going to bed. But one thing I can like about Arthur Chapman's channel and his streams and videos is that they are family friendly. Yep, family friendly does help too. That's a very good rank. Thank you. Family friendly is better. I mean, if you want YouTube, nobody really knows how the YouTube algorithm 100% works. But that definitely don't help to be family friendly. I mean, like I said, I mean, we do things that are 18 plus sometimes on our streams, and then that's okay. I mean, if that's what you are, that's what you are. And hey, Raymond, how you doing, buddy? I had a kid subscribe to my channel. Well, good. There's nothing wrong with kids. We have a lot of, Trio here. He's not very old. We have plenty of younger generation of people in here, and we have no problem with any of them in our stream. I have no problem. They are more than welcome here, as long as they're respectful, not doing stupid stuff all the time. I mean, Trio, if he would overdo it, we would, well, I mean, you guys are kind of getting him today, but we would time him out or give him warnings, but he's not overdoing it by any means, and he's just a kid. He's just having fun, but not being totally annoying about it. Back and hello, Towboat, he says. There you go, back on the PC. Blur's got his chair warmed up from this morning yet. But, so like I said, if you guys got any questions, we'll take a couple minutes here yet, and we'll answer any questions you guys have, because like I said, 'cause the questions you guys ask make me think about things too, and like I said, I don't want you people to learn just from me. I want us to learn from each other. Oops, I hit the wrong button there. I want us to learn from our viewers. That's why I wanted viewers included in this vlog today that we're more or less doing. Farm Dog Jam for President. He's sleeping in his chair. He's laying right here. I can pet him. Oh, I bugged him. Yeah, you can. That's a good suggestion, Casey. Like I said, you want to be your individual self. You want to be your individual self first of all, which Casey, you do perfect at that. I mean, you've got a uniqueness to yourself just to begin with. But yeah, I mean, some of your favorite channels, try to see what they do. Don't copy them, but see what their style of play is, how they interact, stuff like that. I mean, like I said, this is a lecture today. This is what today is. Today is a lecture. We have me, Nikolai, who is better behaved than something. Right, J-Bot? Right. I agree. I mean, we do have some adults that get kind of annoying, I will say. And some of us moderators do talk about those people sometimes. We kind of roll our eyes at each other. I'm no good on Ark. Well, but if you have fun on it, do it. If you have no fun on Ark, play it. Uh, like I said, so I guess this stream kind of came up on me too fast. I mean, I just started thinking about this. I believe it was about Monday or Tuesday, or Sunday or Monday. I started working on this, what we're doing today, what we're going through today. Yeah, like I said, it's just kind of been a newish idea in my head. I kind of got pushed on it a little bit faster than I was ready to, but I'm glad we're getting it out of the way. It'll make me better for the next one of these that we do. I promise you, Sunday's stream will be a normal live stream on Farming Simulator again. Next day, I'm cough, cough. But like I said, but I want all of us to help each other out the ways that we can. I want to see your guys' channel grow. I love it when you guys' channel grow faster than mine. Look at Dirt Farmer. 1,000 subscribers in no time whatsoever. His secret was he did a lot of shorts. A lot of shorts to begin with, which kind of bit him in the rear end a little bit now that he's got 1,000, but he'll be fine because he just lacked on his watch hours. Farm Dog Lily for Secretary of State, right? Well, 9 hours is long, right, Mama Bear? He's dedicated. But Blur's not a number guy either. I mean, Blur might have 9, 10, 15 likes on his stream. He don't care. He's like, as long as somebody's watching, I'm happy. I may have a question. Yes, you sure may ask that, Miss Wildstyle. That is why we are here today, is to learn from each other, and like I say, I mean, praise what does good too with people. Will Chad do another one of these streams on Sunday? An old farmer, I wouldn't know. Well, I can answer for 8-Ball. No, I'm not going to do a stream like this on Sunday again. Like I said, if we do something like this, it may be once a month. Which map do you like the best? Oh God, that's a good question, but it's very tough. I've just started playing on the Yukon Valley, and I really like this map. Any plans for boats or trains? I don't know, Border. This is going to be my personal gameplay. So I'm guessing I probably will get into it, but just depends on the time. Map-wise, I do like this map. I'm liking the looks of this map. UMRV is one of my favorite maps, Miss Wild. I love Edgewater. For all platforms, Edgewater is probably my favorite map that's out there, just because it's unique for the pickup deal. Yep, Nick is at 65, but still going to have fun and play. And there's nothing wrong with 65. Like I said, it's like what White Blur says, and like I say about it, there's 65 friends that are coming to watch. It's not, if I had 1 million subscribers, it'd still be 1 million friends. I mean, wow, I can't believe we have 1 million friends, but that's why I enjoy my small channel also. One, I'm not committed to have to do this. I mean, by any way, shape, or form. DJ Goham, he's committed. He has to. He's basing his house payments, his car payments, everything off of what he does for YouTube, and he does treat it like a profession, a career. He wakes up at 5 o'clock in the morning and starts going through websites and mods and modders and map creators. He does research before he puts his video out. I mean, he's kind of got a roll of it because he's done it for so long, but he gets burned out. Do you prefer small maps or big maps? For me, it's been more bigger maps in FS22. FS19, I preferred the smaller maps. And Joe, my friend, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're safe out there on the road today. But we're going to do one of these vlog deals. So for me, I prefer the bigger maps. I mean, we're on a 16x map today, so there you go. And Case Boy, how you doing, buddy? Time for work. It is opening day already. Gosh, it don't seem like that with all the snow on the ground we have here yet, but have fun there, buddy. And Epic, how you doing, my friend? How's Epic Domain doing? But no, like I said, hopefully everybody's been having a great week so far. We're here on Friday Eve, TGIFE. Thank God it's Friday Eve. But like I said, you guys are not seeing much of this map. Like I said, this is going to be more of my just personal Let's Play is what this is that I'm playing on here right now. This is just what I do for fun. I'm doing good, just being lazy. Well, nothing wrong with that, Joe. Nothing wrong with that. You got to rest, too. But again, to kind of recap what we've talked about here a little bit, what is YouTube? YouTube is not a social media platform. TikTok is a social media platform. Instagram is a social media platform. 69, wow, we're like at 30 something here, 35, 38, so it ain't bad. It's a search engine. People search. And Chief, his channel is still wee. He won't be retiring at a cop yeah, right. I mean, so like I said, we do have a lot of people that think they're going to be full-time YouTubers and make a career out of this. And these are people with less than 1,000 subs thinking we're going to make a career out of this. Well, you got to start somewhere. You're going to start it with 0 at some point. But you got to look at people like Farmer Cop that works full-time. Clutch Simulation's been doing this for a long time. He still works full-time. DJ Goham and Mr. Sealy P are the rare exceptions of somebody that can do this as a career. But they put their time on it, and they get burned out on it too. They definitely, you can tell when they're struggling. When they're, it's a job after all. For them guys, it's definitely a job. So like I said, there's not very many full-time YouTubers that do farm sim. I just want to let you know, you're not going to get rich quick. Unless you can find some great donors on your channel. And they keep donating, but like I said, advertising, you're not going to get very much. Once you reach that 1,000 to 1,500 sub mark, you're not going to get a lot. I mean, it's nice to get a little check every month or whatever, but it's not a living by any means. And some super chats and all of that and donations. I mean, you guys can feel free to donate to the channel. I'll never turn it down, but never have to. But like I said, so there, some people think that, okay, if I keep putting video upon video upon video upon video out, I'm making this a career. Not if you're not researching what you're doing into that video. You got to research what you're doing. You got to have a storyline. You got to be engaged. Clutch works full-time and has a big family out. That's right. Yep, you're right, J-Bot. And Vanessa, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? Great to have you here. We're just about going to be winding things up here pretty soon. In fact, I'm already about 15 minutes longer than I was going to. Another day, right? Another day. How you doing, Case Boy? Glad to see you, buddy. I seen you up there a minute ago. Oh, you're live, getting ready for work, everyone. Oh, no problem, Matt. No problem. You have a safe night at work, and I guess it's TGIF for Matt, because today is kind of Matt's Friday. So, yep, Matt, you stay safe out there. Look at that. I got this field finally done, other than I don't have it as wide as it really is on the map. I'm on a Thursday. Well, Bruce stayed up a little too late last night, and so he's resting right now. So we're just kind of covering for him, and I just kind of wanted to start a little something. It kind of got me to get started on what we're doing today with talking about content creators and what we can do for our channels. Oh, no problem, Vanessa, no problem. Yep, Dagger one started years ago. Well, like I said, that's what I wanted to give an example of, too. You like Dagger one, the squad. Grant Hibbert, part of the squad. He makes a living off of this. In fact, he made a really lucrative living. A thing about Grant, he's a single guy. At least at the time when he started this, a single guy. DJ Goham, a single guy. He's got himself to worry about, financially. Most of us that have families, this is not going to be we can't do this as a living. We can't, as a full-time living, at under 100,000 subscribers for sure. Like to keep us on our toes, right? You got that right, Miss Wild. I try, my friend. But like I said, and you guys know, my Discord is pinned at the top of the chat. Well, you do a pretty good job there, Matt. Like I said, I don't know that I'm giving all the greatest advice, but I'm reading the comments out here, what people like to see as well. And like I said, feel free to put them in the comments after the stream, too. I mean, I'll read all of them. Alt home will flip your GPS. Somebody told me that once, too, and I couldn't get it to do that, but well, it's not a real straight line anyway right there. I knew I didn't have to go very much wider here, because I got to be about to the edge of my property. But you are correct there, J-Bot. See, like I said, this is kind of more of a diagonal line here. And I don't want to get too close to the trees because we know how that works. Not always so good. Uh, but yes, no, I agree. Yep, Matt does a wonderful job on there. Matt does a wonderful job. I love watching him. And Mac too. I love, like I said, I love watching all of you. I mean, some streams are better than others. I mean, but we all have that. I mean, today it can't be your guys' favorite stream that I'm doing because this isn't just farm sim that we're doing today. I mean, that's what most of you come here to watch. And but like I said, I just wanted to put this out there and that I'm open to talk to anybody in the public if they want any kind of help. You can hit me up on Discord. I mean, I'm not available 24/7. I do have a life. I'm plowing in bushes. Yeah, this is Yukon Valley, and this is just what a big area of the map is. I'm just making a field is what I'm making, a great big field. I started on this, well, overnight into this morning working on this. Whoa, I hit a bump there. But like I said, this is kind of my personal gameplay we're on today. And now I'll be playing on here a little bit. But yeah, like I said, that's what I mean, I need those eye openers too. I mean, what can we do to make ourselves better? And like I said, the reason it's a little more focused on farming simulator content creators is because that's what we know. Us, you know, I mean, I'm not a self-help mother, you know, I'm not I'm not a mom of newborn twins trying to give you, you know, information on that. I'm trying to give you information on something that I watch, I observe, and I try to do myself. So I'm off, got to get cleaned up and get all right. You stay safe tonight, Matt, and yep, get through tonight, and we will see you this weekend, my friend. We will see you this weekend, buddy. But yeah, one other thing I did want to touch on before we end: scrap bad projects. Scrap them. If you're doing a video series or if you're doing a live stream series on a certain thing and you notice your views are down and you notice that your likes are down, whatever. I mean, you know, we all know it when we have a good stream to a bad stream to a good recorded video to a bad recorded video. One, we can feel it while we're doing it. Yep, we're going to head over to Faber's here pretty quick, Case Boy, but nope, that is a great idea, my friend. That is a great idea. But, yeah, so like I was going to say, scrap bad ideas. Don't be afraid to get rid of them. If you're doing a series on something and you don't think your views are where they should be for the work you're putting into it, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Go back to the drawing board. You know, just, hey, boo, here's Jasmine. How you doing, my friend? But, like I said, have fun with what you do. Whoa! I listened to the beep beep. I kind of messed up there. There would be a crash counter into a tree. Hey, it's my first one out in the middle of a great big field, and I can still have a crash counter. But like I said, scrap bad projects. Like I said, if they're not, don't try to fix it. It probably ain't gonna happen. Because a lot of times that means our heart isn't into it. If you don't like that series that you're doing, don't do it. You know, I've got a tough time going back. I want to get back on to East Vineland, New Jersey, and get our giveaway going underway here. I mean, we still got our 500 subs giveaway, and we're almost 250 subs over top of that already. So I do want to get back over there and get recording on that too. I just got to get my storyline. I'm gonna have to go back and watch my first couple videos that I put out on it to get refreshed and redo everything again. Basically, because the map has had so many updates. I chose the one map that gets an update almost every week that needs a new game save. So like I said, that's the only reason I'm not scrapping that one is because we're doing our giveaway based upon that series. So like I said, it's the Powerball series that hopefully will be coming back to you all soon for our 500 friend giveaway. Oh boy. I know, Jasmine. Jasmine means no harm, but yeah. Oh, but no, I do love you all, and I thank you guys for coming in here today. Like I said, do not be afraid to put anything in the comments. Don't ever be afraid to put any questions during any live stream. Especially if you're a content creator or want to become a content creator, I'm always available to answer whatever I can. Am I great at it? No. But if I can't help, I will try my best to find you the help that you're looking for. He's saying in one of his videos that he tries doing a series on a map for 3 months, and after the 3 months that the views isn't doing very good, he switches and starts very good. Yep, like I said, he's got himself a model for that. And Faber, how you doing, buddy? We're just gonna come over your way here in a couple minutes again. So I hope you're still streaming yet. Like I said, Hoss just put your link up there and that. So like I said, anybody that's catching this later, if you couldn't catch the live stream live, don't be afraid. Like I said, watch it. Feel free to comment. I'll try to answer any questions that I can. Go follow these great content creators. These guys, we're all trying. I mean, we might be doing things wrong, including myself. We may be doing things wrong for the viewer, but we want to do this for you. I mean, content creator, and we want to do this for you, the viewers. I mean, I'm a content creator, but I'm a viewer also. So I fit into both your categories. I mean, I'm first of all a viewer. I mean, I watch more than I do content or think about content. Right, Gaming Joy? I do have bigger ones, but this old 4230, or 4320, she's doing a good old job here. It's in the weeds, and it like almost makes me want to sneeze because I can feel what the weeds feel like. But you too, Ronnie. You have a great afternoon, and thank you for coming by. But again, everybody, I think we're going to close it here. I am going to stop the tractor. I'm going to do what we always say at the end of a video or a stream, is to make sure you save the game. So I need to get to the right screen here. Make sure you save your game if you're happy with what you did. Save the game. It's saving. I'm going to switch to the camera here. I got to find my right page again, because I can always go like this. And then Joe made me this button. Well, J Turk actually made this button. Meow. See, I didn't even have to say it. And we didn't do much meowing today. Okay, we'll go to camera only here. Okay, Jim, you're going to come and join us here for saying goodbye to everybody? But again, like I said, you guys got any questions, feel free to message me. I mean, feel free to message these other content creators. Everybody's usually pretty good about helping each other out because we're all in the same boat. There's a lot of competition out there right now. There's a lot of competition. I'm going to tell you that. If you're going to start a new YouTube channel, one, I say go for it, but two, really know there's a lot of competition in the farm sim right now. You better do something different. You better do something creative. You better, better give the people that are going to try to help you promote the channel, give them something to wow about. I mean, I kind of watched some that are really new here. Like I said, I'm not going to say any of their names. I have not seen any of them in here today, but I hope they watched the video too. But I've watched a couple really new ones, and it's the same thing. Farm Sim is getting, oh, here's your bacon. Everybody's giving you bacon, buddy. Now he's laying way down there. But like I said, everybody's doing the same thing on Farm Sim. And like I say, don't do clickbait. Don't ever do that. If you're not going to do something that you're going to do on the stream, don't put it in your title or a video. Edit. I mean, if you're doing it right at the stream and it doesn't work out, edit. You can always go back and edit your title. So don't ever do clickbait because YouTube looks very negative on that. Like I said, I'm trying to help you guys out with what YouTube looks for in a channel as well. Like I said, their analytics play a lot, and to get discovered. I mean, word of mouth helps, but like I said, go to Facebook, go check out groups, go lurk. You don't have to comment in anybody's group anywhere. Go look at FS Club's page. I mean, I have nothing against FS Club. I'll look at his Facebook page all day long. I'm not here, Cornell says. Oh, buddy. But that being said, Miss Wild will be live here after bed. So make sure you guys go check her out. Eric the Crazy Viking is going to be live this evening. So make sure you guys go check him out. Let's see, he'll be live in about an hour and a half. So make sure you get over there. 82 Studio should be live. Faber is live right now. So why don't we go over and do a quick raid on Faber Farming and say hey-oh to him from the Bacon family here. And say, CBW sent you. I will be over there in a moment. I'm going to hop on my phone and hop over to Faber. So let's show him some Farm Sim love. Let's get him some likes today. Let's do a like spike for Faber. I mean, he's kind of having a rough day. Something happened. I don't know what. Don't want to know what. But like I said, let's get over to Faber. Let's cheer him up a little bit. Let's get him to 50, 60 likes. That would be cool if we could do that. We got 30 people watching, which I know most of you have been to Faber. But if you haven't been over to Faber, give him a like, give him a sub. Get over to watching Miss Wildstyle tonight. She'll be on here probably in about an hour, I would guess, right, Miss Wildstyle? Oh, you're getting ready to go live. Okay, so anytime here, Miss Wild's going to go live as well. So make sure you go show her some, I'd say farm sim love, but like I said, Miss Wild plays anything and everything, which is awesome, which is great. I love it that she does. So there again, Joe just put it down. It's 10:30 p.m., right, Cornell? Right? It's bedtime, Cornell saying. Oh, shoot, buddy. But no, Cornell, I'll hop in with you here in a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to have to use the bathroom, and I want to watch Faber for a few minutes and do a couple things. But I will try to find you on your Discord channel there here in about 15 minutes to a half an hour. And yeah, we always share the farm sim love. Always, always, always the farm sim love. And welcome back, Steve, to the community again. Like I say, we worry about everybody when they're not here. And, oh, Travis is going to be live too, so make sure you guys go check out Travis. Travis, remember, talk. Be nice to people. Be polite. Like I said, you'll do fine. You know, you'll do fine. Like I said, I mean, we're not playing Farming Simulator today. We're just sitting here talking, and we've had, 57 awesome likes on here. So I couldn't have expected more out of this. I mean, I didn't expect we'd get this kind of a turnout today. So I do appreciate you all. So like I said, we're going to have a little bit of a lag in between things since Bruce normally... Oh, and White Blur is live too. Absolutely get over and say... Oh, you're just waking up, Cornell says. I got you, buddy. I got you. But get over there and say hi to White Blur. White Blur is going live as we speak right now. Check out what I think he's probably on this map. I don't know if he's on this one tonight. I didn't quite catch it there, but get over there. Say hi to Blur, White Blur Gaming. So if you guys can throw White Blur's link up there, his live link, that would be much appreciated before we end here. And like I said, absolutely get over, raid Faber. Excuse me. Get over there, raid Faber. Go over there, raid White Blur. And yeah, go check out Miss Wild here in a little bit. Travis will be on in a little bit, so make sure you go pop over and say hi to him too and see how he's doing. And yeah, like I said, go watch recorded content too. And also, I want to say to everybody, remember to have a family life too. I mean, if you have family around you, whether you're a viewer or a content creator, balance your life a little bit. I mean, like I said, DJ Goham can wake up in the morning, do this. He does still spend time with his family, even though he has no family in the house with him. But, like I said, I want you guys to spend time with your family as well. Real life is first. This is a real life, a part of real life, but this isn't our real life all the time. So, like I said, make sure you go spend time with your family and the loved ones. You know, spend time with friends. I mean, I love having Discord chats with people and stuff like that. You know, if my wife is down watching, doing her thing or whatever. So, but anyhow, there's White Blur's live, and there's Faber Farming's live. So make sure you guys get over there. Show one or both, preferably both. Give them some farm sim love over there, and I will catch you all Sunday again on a normal stream. All right, love you all, and we'll see you soon. And thank you, moderators, again, too. I can't do this without you guys, so I got to find my right button. So love you all, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. show anything. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.